A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile BayBears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Christopher Newcomb, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now at the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Newcomb isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Come on, deep! And that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging.
Coming to the plate now, Chet Braswell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Chet Braswell.
Popped up. Stanley over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, P-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the...
Now to the plate, Drew Glass. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yellowhorse is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Doug Patterson. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yellowhorse has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 2 full. The BayBears lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Kermit Yellowhorse. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Burke, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The BayBears on top 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Drew Glass. He flew out in his last at bat.
Center fielder, Drew Glass.
The 3-1. This is in the air to right. Yellow Horse will wait on it. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Glass takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kermit, Yellow Horse, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Right here.
Up with it, Siger. And he makes the throw to first. Yellow Horse is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Drew Glass.
Center fielder,
Patterson at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The BayBears lead it 8-4. Ready for another shot now. Kermit, Yellow Horse. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The BayBears on top, 8-4. Striding in once again, Mike Hall.
the batter, number 8, designated hitter, Mike Hall.
This is in the air out to right field. Littleton over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. Just got a piece to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. The BayBears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Christopher Newcomb with his 4th win this season. Lou Zavala was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark Carosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile BayBears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lawrence Michael will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kermit Yellowhorse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Standing in, Mike Hall. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
From Mobile, designated hitter, Mike Hall.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. So coming to the plate, Doug Patterson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Patterson.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Littleton takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss.
At the plate, Casey Bassett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Stanley takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Finds the gap for extra bases. Adames rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Tomas Telis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Story is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Kermit Yellow Horse, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Make the turn, find the ball.
Third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping up now, Tomas Telis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yellow Horse is off at first with 2 away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Chavez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-3. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in, Tomas Telis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now
come on.
Here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So digging in now, Russell Rose, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Into the box, Felipe Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Rounded down the third baseline. Wilds right there, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping in, Johan Chavez.
The shortstop, Johan Chavez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yellow Horse has a beat on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Coming to the plate now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1. That's 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 tonight's final. Jacksonville secured their 10th victory of the season. John Burroughs earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Samuel Estrada records the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the BayBears, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile BayBears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Troy Scribner, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming, here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now in the box, Chris Stanley, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Glass makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Patterson has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Doug Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Yellow Horse on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission.
So stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. At the plate, Chet Braswell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chet Braswell.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yellow Horse racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Chris Stanley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Chris Stanley.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Story will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Stepping into the box, Steve Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Relay, 2-2-2.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So striding forward now, Kermit, Yellow Horse, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The BayBears lead it 3-2. Digging in, Russell Siger.
Now batting, catcher, Russell.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yellow Horse moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Steve Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Story.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Paul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Leading off the inning, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 on its way. This is hit softly to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Ready for another chance? Chris Stanley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Yellow Horse on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Three-two pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
And there's one down now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in once again, Kevin Kramer. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The BayBears used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Troy Scribner earns his 8th victory of the season. Tommy Douglas wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final lineup for our ball game for the victorious BayBears. 4 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Jumbos, 2 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.